34 years before women in America had the right to vote, they had the right to be an Avon representative. That's right, Avon started empowering women in 1886, 130 years ago. And one lady who's taken full advantage of that empowerment is the subject of tonight's edition of Lance's Journal. Hi, Lance.
That's right, Bridget. This is quite a lady. Opal Greene has been a true survivor ever since she was born in 1922. She's walked away from a plane crash. She's undergone surgery for a brain aneurysm. She's beaten colon cancer. And last year, she survived a major car accident. To the people who admire her, it's no surprise at all that she's still selling Avon products at 94 years of age.
July the 10th, 1962 was when I was appointed.
Opal Greene was 40 years old and officially a full-fledged Avon representative in Columbus.
When I started out, I had one brochure.
Sometimes Opal has her customers come over to her house to pick up their products. And other times, Opal still delivers their orders.
Got all my goodies, huh?
Yeah.
Adele Fox is a longtime customer of Opal's.
She's been my Avon lady since 1974.
Adele says the relationship started out as strictly business, but soon blossomed into so much more.
I lost my mother in January of 1981. She lost her daughter in 2003. And she has filled a void for me since I lost my mother. And hopefully I've filled a little void for her as a daughter.
Opal says there is no doubt whatsoever.
Yes, she has. She even brings me food over here.
Opal and her husband Bill had a son and a daughter. And growing up in Columbus, her boy Bill was known as
the Avon lady's son.
Bill knows his mother is a rare breed indeed.
I'm just so proud that she's still doing and as active as she is at 94. She's a very determined lady.
Opal didn't hesitate 1 millisecond when I asked her what her favorite part of being an Avon lady is.
It's the people. I love them, and I know a lot of them, like my friend here, loves me. And it's just a way of life. It's what's kept me going.
This 94-year-old has sold a lot of Avon over the past half-century.
I'd do it right over again if I was young.
But it's the kindness that she gives away for free that keeps them coming back for more.
You know, she loves everybody she listens to.
Bill thinks his mother is oftentimes more important serving as a therapist to her customers as she is being their Avon rep.
It's just a way of life. It's what kept me going with the blessing from the good Lord. I feel that I've been blessed every day, and this is part of it. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.
Even at 94 years of age, Opal still drives around Columbus and makes her deliveries, but she and her son say they have made some nice, easy, low-traffic routes set up to make sure everybody stays safe, as Opal gives her customers what they need to stay pretty and feel love. And Bridget, as you might imagine, she has favorites, and her all-time favorite is those lotions. She likes the skin creams from Avon.
Ladies have their favorite products. Everyone has their own. So face creams, it's a woman's secret.
Indeed, and that's how Opal stays so pretty. What an incredible woman.
She's a gorgeous woman, 94 years old. Congrats to you, Opal. And Ken will have one last check of your forecast next.